So will there be a season 3 of Haganai? Everybody keeps asking this question. Will there be a season 3? When's season 3 going to happen? Oh, there's a countdown. Seems like season 3 is supposed to come out last year. Well, here's the truth, people. I'm going to give you the information I have come across, everything that I know. It's 2017, okay? The light novel ended in 2015 with a disastrous ending, as you guys all saw my video. Then the anime series, the second one, Haganai Next, that ended in 2013. We are in 2017. Here's the thing, okay? This is how I'm going to explain why there was a disastrous ending to the light novel and why we're not going to get a Haganai season 3. And simple, the sales. The first season sold pretty well. The second season did not. The second season did not sell quite as well as the first. Actually, it was actually terrible. Terrible sales for not only the anime, but also the light novel. Once the light novel hit to like volume 9, 10, the sales were dropping, even 8. Like the sales were dropping drastically. And the reason being is that the author and the editor were fighting amongst each other. Now, what was the reason for this fight? Well, it was pretty much creativity control. I mean, the author wanted to do a slice of life kind of deal, coming of age kind of deal, where the editor's like, no, we need more harem stuff. We need more the tropes. We need more of this stuff to appeal to the audience. These two really hated each other. They hated each other so much they couldn't even be in the same room with each other. So that's why you got a disastrous ending of Haganai. See, I mean, I'm gonna give some hope to some of the fandom at the end of this video, but let's just focus on the author and the editor. Okay, so the author felt like he just was tired of it. He wanted to move on from this. He just wanted to leave this behind. So what did he do? He gave us a rushed ending. He gave a bullshit ending, honestly. And what can he do? I mean, it was just two people who were supposed to work together and just finish this light novel the best they can, but it seemed like they didn't. They seemed like they just wanted to get it over with, shit on the fans, and just be done with it. And that's the problem. There's so many fans in Haganai. Even the Japanese over there, they love this stuff, but yet the sales still didn't really do that well. It's not like something like, you know, Naruto or One Piece, especially One Piece or Dragon Ball. It's a nice slice of, like, I like to think of it as a slice of life, but it's just not. Or well, it started becoming harem, honestly. It did start becoming harem. But when these two just bickered and fight, and if they're at the point where they can't even just stand each other, can't even be in the same room with each other, that's when you know the shit hit the fan. So that's why you got your disastrous ending, and this is why you're probably not going to get a season 3. And here's the thing, I would like a season 3 of Haganai. I would love a season 3, okay? But they need to change the ending to the light novel. The light novel's ending was just absolutely dreadful, terrible. If you haven't heard about what happens at the ending, go check out my other videos. A lot of people have seen them already. This is really just a follow-up on that video, just telling you that most likely we're not going to get a season 3. Honestly, I guarantee you we're not going to get a season 3. It's just way out. They were supposed to come out with a DVD collection, full Ultimate collection, right? Season 1, Season 2, same package. They're supposed to come out with that. They canceled that. They canceled that one and another anime property. They canceled that, and it's showcasing that this is it, guys. This is the end. Haganai Season 3 is most likely never going to happen, but honestly, I don't think you want it to happen if they were going to stick to the light novel ending. But who knows? Maybe they wouldn't have stuck to the light novel ending. I would be all on board for season 3 if they didn't stick to the light novel ending, because you know what? The anime series has no fault right now. The 1 and 2, both anime seasons are great in Haganai. They're both fantastic. They're both enjoyable. They're both fun. They're at the end of season 2, there's a lot of things that could happen that's interesting. A lot of the characters are kind of in this dud, so to speak, and right there, just like during the standstill, and Yozura's gone. Like it's just a lot of stuff building up to more stuff to come. But with the light novel handling all that stuff, it just fell through. It just absolutely was just terrible. And a lot of people have to say it's because of the Senna confession. Once Senna confesses, it kind of goes downhill, and it kind of does. It just depends on how the author was going to take it, and he took it, but we didn't know that it was, well, I knew, I said in my video, a lot of us, or the fandom, like in the forums, knew, but a lot of people don't know that this is why you got a shitty ending like you did in the light novel, is because of the author and the editor. And this is why you're probably not going to get a season 3, not only because of these two and just them giving you a shitty ass ending, but also the sales. The sales are what's really what counts. That's why I'm never going to get a Mysterious Girlfriend X season 2 because of the sales, and this is why the manga for that ended, because of the sales. It always, and Beelzebub anime series, like, just absolutely got the axe. This is because of sales. It's always going to be because of sales, and if sales are not improved, you get these animes that are actually kind of different and just are fun and just enjoyable, and they get axed. So if you guys want to know who overall wins in the light novel, nobody wins. Nobody really wins. But there is a glimmer of hope, because Kotaka goes to the same university as Senna, and that promise is still kind of lingering on. They just never really address it afterwards. So most likely Kotaka ended up with Senna, but that's really kind of far-fetched. There's really no confirmation on that. So if you're a Senna fan, that's the only thing you can really kind of hold on to. I'm a Senna fan, and that's the only thing I can really hold on to. But other than that, like, this whole thing, it was just a mess. It's a mess. It's hurtful. The ending is very hurtful. It's just he doesn't end up with anybody. Kotaka has to be one of the worst main characters of all time, honestly, in his decision making. But that's what happens. He does go to same university as Senna, just to let you guys know about that. But as of right now, all the info I pulled up, and I've been digging. It's like, okay, what's with this countdown that's going on? That countdown seemed to be a fluke, nothing to it. It was mostly, I think it was for the Ultimate DVD collection, honestly, but they canceled that right away. It was supposed to come out this year. They canceled it. Just no news, nothing about a season 3 of Haganai. You're not gonna get it. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Just like Mysterious Girlfriend X season 2 is not gonna happen. Or Baccano. I wanted Baccano season 2, but I don't think that's gonna happen either. So it is what it is. So I mean, I think we should just at this point move on. But at least you got 2 solid seasons of Haganai, and you could just interpret it or do fanfic or whatever you want with those 2 seasons. But the light novels, if you go read those, and they're translated on some forums and stuff. I'll see, it's Animesuki, so I'll see if I can get the link down below to you guys. But there's nothing there. It's a mess. It's a clusterfuck, man. It is absolutely one of the most terrible endings I've read or seen in quite a while. It's up there with some animes I've seen too that had some terrible endings. But that's the update for you guys. It is February 24, 2017. No Haganai news, no Haganai season 3, most likely not. The sales were bad. The author and the editor really fucked it up for everybody. So it is what it is. So thank you guys for listening. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I have way more videos going on right now. I even had the Sekirei ending explained. If you're a big fan of Sekirei, the ending has happened last year, and it was a good, that's the kind of ending where I thought should have happened for Sekirei in that kind of manga. So check it out. And I want to thank you guys. I'm Daniel's son. I got that. I nailed it. Yes. All right. Thank you guys.